So I'm doing a review today on something I just purchased on Amazon. I wanted a trunk for my R1200GS Rally, and I was initially going to go with the aluminum trunk. And yeah, I really wasn't worried about paying too much money. I was going to go with the Givi, I think it's Outbacker or Outtrekker, but aluminum system, box system. And my wife looked at it and she said, that looks kind of ugly on those bikes, which, you know, it's made for practicality, not really for looks. But anyway, we were looking around on Amazon, and she just bought me this bike last week, so I'm very happy for that, for my birthday. And anyway, so I was looking online, looking for something a little bit more sleek, and I seen some of the Givi luggage racks, and those were anywhere from $300 to a couple $100 to $300 for the plastic ones. And I just need something to put on the back so when I go to work, I can put my stuff in it, and then I can, of course, take it off if I go off road or whatever. So I just wanted something to work. So I ordered this thing on Amazon. It was $110 for the rack. You get this little base plate, which actually, you see those top two screws? They screw right into the existing rack system on the BMWs. And I had to drill a couple holes in the top of this plate. And you can see beneath it, maybe, there's like a bar that goes in there to secure it. Okay? Really simple. So 2 bolts there, 2 bolts in the top. And this thing is really, really sturdy. Now, to the rack. And okay, there's some stuff that might not be very sexy with that, but you get this cool little guy on top. It's completely made in China. Even the box has some China stuff on it. But the box, let me move this out the way first. The box has like a backrest on it already, and of course it'll slide right into this rack. And if I can put it down. I really don't care about breaking it, doesn't really matter. But you see the little, just like the Givi system, if you see the where it will slide into the rack. Okay, and I will slide it on. It's pretty light. It's obviously not that strong, but it locks right in like so, just like the Givi trunks. And so my experience with the Givi trunks is I had one on a KLR before I owned for this one, and this actually seems a lot more solid. I mean, I'm putting some pressure on it. So inside, you've got this little suspension system, and yeah, this little suspension system here. I don't know if you can see it, to secure your load, but easily you can put one helmet in there. And I read online where if you kind of situate them right, you could actually get 2. So, and this is $110. And the plastic, I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not, if someone wanted to get in it, it's obvious they could get in it with a screwdriver, but, you're only at $110 versus them going for something bigger. But, much like the Givi system, you just kind of lock in the top. And secure it. And there you go. And it's pretty, I mean, for me to take it to work, and I'm going to use it for that purpose alone, just so I can pack my extra pair of shoes and my backpack and everything. It's not bad. I mean, I don't think for $110 it's not bad. And like I said, if it only lasts 6 months, whatever, it's not a big deal. And that base plate, once you take this thing off, you can still have all the places to latch down stuff on the back plate if you want to, if you want to remove that trunk, and it doesn't really affect anything. And that came with it. The base plate came with it. The backrest came with it. And of course, my wife hasn't sat back here yet, but there really isn't much of a backrest. It's just kind of like a hard rubber. But she didn't want the good shit, so she gets the cheap shit. We'll see how it holds up, and I think what I'll do is in this video I'll put the like the link to it on Amazon. I read some reviews. There's like 5 reviews on there, and people that got it said it was pretty sturdy. Yeah, it wasn't the same as some of the more upscale plastic luggage systems, but for functionality and for something cheap, it's not bad. The bad side of this is you got a $20,000+ motorcycle and you went cheap on a Luggage, which makes me look like a cheap bastard, but that's okay. I can live with that. My poor Harley, since I have owned this GS for all of a week, I got like 120 miles on it, haven't broken it in yet. This poor girl still just sitting here angry as hell because I haven't ridden it yet. But I might take her out this weekend, put the wife in the back, and take out the old Road Glide. This is a hell of a machine too. I really like this Harley. Hey, and you know, also for those people that complain about the noises, I read some stuff on people trying with the GS, and they're like, "Ah, there's a clunking noise when I shift it, or it makes noises." And I'm thinking to myself, I've had this thing for a week now, riding it, and after riding Harley Davidsons, I'm like, I don't know what kind of noise you're talking about, so I haven't heard anything. Nothing in relation to a noise compared to what you do on these big V twins. But these are good bikes too. Never had a maintenance issue with any of the Harleys I've owned, so knock on wood. And this GS is just absolutely fantastic. I love it. And anyway, the review is on the bag, the luggage. If you have any questions, of course, you can put it down there at the bottom. And I'm just doing this with my cell phone versus my GoPro, so that may be at a later time. So I'll post some things on it after I use it for a while and see how it works. But for right now, it seems pretty sturdy. And for, like I said, 110 bucks, free shipping with Amazon Prime, it's not bad. So, thank you.